Okay, hi guys. Sorry about the little delay there. My nose was screaming at me, so I had to take care of it. Alright. So, okay. The reason why I'm so invested in this is because, like I said, okay, I have seen, and she made a speech yesterday. Sharon Case made a speech, and she says, well, because, okay, Allison Lanier, who plays a great summer, says to her, are you in love with Chance? And she says, well, let me put it to you this way. We have an agreement, and we don't want any labels. I just want to have some fun. And I've been I've been a wife, I've been an ex-wife, I've been a widow, I've been this, I've been that, whatever. Okay, here's the problem I have with the whole thing, the speech. Okay, first of all, like I said in the last or the day yesterday, why she needs a speech, I don't understand that. Okay. Secondly, what is this with the widow? Like, okay, I understand. Let me explain. I understand why she considers herself a widow. The problem I have with it is that, okay, when you're a widow, how long are you supposed to mourn? Okay, because if you mourn a year, people say you mourn too short. Then if you mourn for a couple of years or for longer, like 2 years or 3 years, then they're saying you need to get back out there. Okay, so no matter what you do, nobody's going to be happy. Somebody's always going to be unhappy. So why they have to put the widow part in there as to why she doesn't want a relationship with Chance, who Connor Floyd, I'm sorry, Connor Floyd, love you. I do love you, okay? I just forgot your name for a second on the other day. But he is hot, okay? For all the women and men out there who have eyeballs, this man is hot. If you don't want him, there's something wrong with you. Okay. So she doesn't want to be with him because of all this stuff. Have you ever heard of get over it and like deal with it as it comes kind of a thing? And not X yourself out of something because you're so worried what other people are going to think? I mean, come on, Sharon. And come on, writers. Because, and I try to give writers and everybody the benefit of the doubt because I'm a writer, but in a different way. Okay? So I understand it's hard work. But but I also understand that you're the one creating the words that come out of the characters now. So could you please give Sharon a backbone? Could you please give her some fun and like some real fun or something where she doesn't give away a relationship to somebody else because she doesn't think she deserves it? I mean, come on. Live a little. Yeah. All right, I'm off my soapbox. Sorry. Um, just because, once again, I swear, every day my videos are getting more personal. And I swear I'm trying to keep my personal life out of it. But it is what it is. All right. For all you audience out there who don't know, um, I suffered a loss 5 years ago now. But yeah, so it kind of, I considered myself a widow for a bit because I didn't like the label that I was. Because the label I was just the girlfriend at the time. Which, okay, let me explain something to you. When you're a girlfriend and your boyfriend passes away, nobody knows what to do with that because you're not married to them, so they don't treat you like a widow. But when you're the girlfriend, they don't know what to do with you either because it's like, okay, well, you were the girlfriend, but you're not the girlfriend anymore, so what are you? So you're like just there. But then even like I was talking about before, I guess the reason why I get so invested in this storyline and the way she said it was because even when you give yourself a label like widow, first of all, let me explain labels to you. Um, if you're gonna give yourself a label, don't give yourself that label because it's not fun. It's it's dark. It's depressing. You know, and people are like widow, and then you get the judgment. You get the well, how long has he been gone? Then you tell them, and then they judge you. So you can't win. But you know, so I understand the thing about the widow, but I mean, Sharon, honey, it's been 2 years, maybe 3. You can live now. You can like another man. Seriously. Um, all right. Moving on to something more happy, I hope. Um, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get over this thing. I swear I'm like 90% there. But, creeps up on me. All right. So, bold today. Well, Thomas is trying to be the understanding friend, almost fiance. He doesn't want to push hope into anything, but it still feels like he's kind of pushing sometimes. And I'm like confused because I don't know if they're trying to implode the couple or they're trying to save the couple or what. I don't know. I want them to save the couple and I want them to be a couple. And I want for Thomas and for Matt Atkinson and for them to write him as understanding until Hope figures it out. Okay? That's what I want on that storyline. All right. As far as the Bill and Poppy storyline, okay. I want that to. I want to see where that goes because, as Liam said, Bill hasn't had a relationship in a while, so he deserves a good woman, I believe, and she deserves a good man, and I do believe that despite everything of how Bill, the character is written, I believe he has a good heart underneath there. It's driven by the wrong thing sometimes. But I think his intentions are good on this one. I really do. Or at least I hope they are. All right. Okay, now can we please cover the fact of where the F is Kimberlyn Brown and Sean Kanan? Where? Did they fall off the planet? Are you ever going to use them again? I mean, because you teased me with a Deacon or Sheikon coupling and an engagement, which Sheila didn't want to tell anybody. But then, okay, and then it's just kaput. You got to give me more than that. Please? Okay, I'm asking as a loyal viewer and fan. Please give me more than you gave me on the Sheikon storyline. Please? At least if they're not going to get married, then, okay, at this point, you got to have somebody get married because you cannot do this to me. You cannot have somebody be engaged and not get married. And then you can't have an almost engagement and not know where it's going. Okay? So pick one, and I want a wedding of some sort. Not that I need a wedding, but come on. You can't tease me with 2 engagements. No way. Okay. Let's talk about the Lily character for a second on Y&R. And yes, I'm jumping around, but whatever. All right. Okay. Now, I know that Lily has been portrayed by two people. I did not see the first person who portrayed Lily. I'm very sorry, I just did not. Okay? So the only Lily I know is Crystal Khalil. But I don't like what you're doing with that because it seems to me you're writing her into a corner. And what I'm talking about is okay, now you've had Lily be gone for a couple months because Crystal Khalil's on maternity leave. Everybody knows that. Okay? And if you didn't know that, I'm sorry, spoiler. She's pregnant. Alright? So when she comes back, you've written her into a corner. Okay, if she asked Daniel about what happened when I was gone, she's gonna look like the jealous girlfriend. If she doesn't say anything, she's gonna look like a doormat. I don't know what this is about. I don't know if Crystal Khalil wants to leave. I don't know if they're writing her out, and so this is how they're doing it, and they're just shifting the couples. I don't know, but could you give me some clarity, please? And like, since this thing has been going on for a couple months, could you please give me the clarity by like February at the latest? Thank you as a loyal viewer. Goodbye, everybody. Good night.